start record button because I didn't hit the start record button. What's up, people? It's your boy Jatwa. I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program. Now, we haven't done the whole space thing in a while, so I figured I would create a SSTO to go to space. And I didn't expect it to go so well on my first test run. So, amazingly enough, this works extremely well. It's kind of a super giant F117. But you know what? It surprised me because it actually worked really well to go to space and orbit. So I think on my last test run I went up to about I think our orbit was about 80,000. You can see right here, easy liftoff, really easy liftoff. We can go ahead and tuck those away. We have so much lift right now that we can just about go up to a nice sharp ascent angle. And once our engines start to peter off from that ascent angle, then we will flatten out, accelerate, and then go to orbit. Let's give you a nice little side profile of this thing. This thing is amazing. It's actually a beefed up version of another craft I had previously made. And this one just astounds in the efficiency that I've been able to get out of it. You see, there is a bit of drag going on, which isn't too bad, but at the same time, it still does amazingly well. Now, the rear wings are lifted a bit to get over that engine thrust, so I can get all the thrust out of those engines that I can, because once we are up into the atmosphere, well, we're going to need all of that. Once we're up into the higher altitudes, we're going to need all of the lift we can get, and the rear end needs to have plenty of control. We have a ton of air brakes on here to slow us down when we're coming back, and it looks like we are starting to push against ourselves here. So let's go ahead and flatten ourselves out, and we're going to come down to about there-ish. About right there, and we should start to pick up speed again. Alright, looking good, looking good. We are just kind of sipping away at the fuel. And you'll see here, I'm gonna let it get a little closer for this last bit of this burn, because this thing is doing it so easy, it's ridiculous. And I mean, these 4 engines, with this thing in the atmosphere, it glides almost everywhere because it has so much lift to it. I can honestly glide it to location with doing minimal burns, so I don't need very much liquid fuel to do this. Alright, here we go. Final burn, hopefully. Alright, swinging us around. 39. 10 seconds out. I'm just playing with my apoapsis. 10 seconds out. Alright, 74, and boom. Okay, we're good right there. Okay, so now we have our perfect little orbit. That is very, very close to perfect. That is beautiful. Okay. And we have, what, 355 units of liquid fuel left, so that's perfect for a landing. We have a ton of oxidizer. So let's go ahead and open this up. We have ourselves a tiny little satellite, which is really cute. So what we're going to do here is we're going to detach this after pressing F5, just in case it jams it back into there. So let's go ahead and decouple node. Oh, look at you. You just kind of... Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, let's get these extended. Let's get this extended. And this. RCS active. Alright, there it goes. It's ready for action. Deploy scanner. Oh, that worked out so lovely. That worked out so lovely. I'm surprised. So we have a nice little shot of our main craft falling away. That is awesome. That's a screenshot worthy thing right there. We can turn off our RCS now that we're stabilized. Our orbit looks still fine. Looks like it's dropping a bit, actually, to tell you the truth. Interesting. Alright, anyhow, we'll jump back to our main craft here. Let's go ahead and close that up. And say farewell to our satellite falling away into the sun. That is cool. Oh man, this is the things I miss, actually. These are the things I miss. So re-entry is the scariest part, because that one part, only my cockpit started to overheat last time. Only the cockpit, which of course is the essential part. You don't want to cook your Kerbals. If you do want to cook your Kerbals, then you're probably Gargamel of Kerbin. You don't want to be Gargamel of Kerbin. He was pretty ugly. He was. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Don't be a Gargamel. If you are cooking your cockpits, you're Gargamel. That's going to be my new thing. Okay. So this looks so beautiful. I keep forgetting how absolutely wonderful it is to come back to Kerbin after a successful mission and watching your craft actually coming back down. Oh my god. Oh my god! Scatterer, you are so beautiful. Oh man. This game is absolutely beautiful. And this reminds me of why I have so many hours in this game. Why I still enjoy playing this game. Why I host my own, why I'm hosting a DMP server for this game for multiplayer. Why I just cannot get enough of this game, even though I'm like over, I'm technically over 4,000 hours, but in Steam counting, I'm at 3,900. But anyhow, let's go ahead and keep an eye on everything here and make sure we are not going to bollocks anything up. And no, I'm not British. I swear to you, I am actually American. I just like saying bollocks a lot. It's one of my favorite words. Okay. Whew. I actually didn't know if I get this recording in, because I am slightly under the weather, as you can hear me sniffling and trying to hold back these coughs, and the weather here is very just random. It's so variable. It's all over the place. We had 74 degrees a few days ago, and last night it was 29 degrees, and the high of today is like 40. So and I usually ride my motorcycle, so I never know. One day it was like 60 degrees, and by the time I left, it was like it was sub 40. So I had no clue what the heck I was doing, or I just knew I had to ride home as quick as possible because I was cold. Alright, so we are going to go brakeless still. I should have pushed it out further, but of course, like I said, I hit the wrong button. So we are still cruising in. Hopefully this radiator will do the trick for us. I should flatten out and pancake, but I want to see if I can reach at least close to land. And there's that radiator glowing. There's that radiator. You do your thing, radiator. It's actually still cooling pretty well. I'm surprised. If we can glide, if we can fly on in just over the mountains, I will be happy with that. And so far, so good. I'm gonna have to hit brakes here soon. I'm gonna have to hit brakes here soon. We're starting to overheat a bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. is why we're still okay. We need to slow down. Ooh. Ooh. It's alright. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Brakes. Brake flare. Everything cools down except for my brakes. And now we're over the ocean. Alright. Going for another brake flare. Do we need to? Do we need to? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're at 1700 meters per second. And things should actually start to cool back down here. As long as I don't pull a Gargamel. As long as I don't pull a Gargamel, I think we're okay. Alright, I think we're alright. I think we are low enough. And we are slow enough. And we're just over the ocean. So we will have to glide. We will have to do a bit of flying in because I undershot that badly. Oh crap, what's heating? Whoa, 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 whoa! Why did that heat up so quickly? Well, it's not a good mission unless something blows up, I suppose. That just heated up really quickly and then it's exploded, and I did not see that even start to heat up. So yeah, we lost the solar panel, I suppose. Wow, that was all of a sudden. Too bad we didn't need you, solar panel, so whatever. Z-snap. Oh, it's such a long descent. I should have shot that properly, and I should have reverted and properly did my re-entry. But I will take a loss of one solar panel. I'll take that, because that was kind of weird. It didn't even show any overheating until boom. Or either that or I just completely missed it, and I'll look back at the recording and see that I completely missed seeing that overheating, which is quite possible. It's quite possible. There might be a base over here, isn't there? I thought there was a base. Oh, it's over here, Black Crags. I thought there was a race. Oh, there's a race at Black Crags. But we're not going to Black Crags. We're going to KSC Runway. Okay, so I have a bit of a flight to do here. And we're gonna see, we're gonna test a little endurance on my aircraft. We're currently in air breathing. We still got a good speed going. Removing it from prograde. Little wobble. Let's get ourselves going down a bit here. All right. And now the game is doing a thing. And now the game is doing a thing. Let's not do that thing. Let's not do that thing. Alright. Engines up. On occasions, you will run into a slight oddity with the way that the game decides to handle things. And then you get something like this. Okay. No problem. We got this under control. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves going back to the proper angle here. I guess right here is good enough. Maybe we can go in for a local lake dip. How's that sound, guys? Jeb, Bill, local lake dip? Local lake dip it is. So we're going to try to shoot in here and land between these lakes if we can. Because I want to make something interesting with this landing. Otherwise, the landing is a little too textbook, and I don't like boring textbook landings. But good news is we have control back again. Alright, let's go ahead. Now I can press caps lock, because before I actually didn't have that on. Okay, Coming in. Gliding her on in. $700 meters up. Lower gear. Let's come down some more. Come down some more. I need to see the textures in the ground. 200 meters up. Brakes out. Brakes are out. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Brakes back. Brakes are out. Top of the hill. Okay, here we go. We're going to use the hill to slow us down. And here we go. Oh dear. That's a whole lot of lake. Oh, what the hell? Let's land in the lake. And here we go. Nice, gentle lake landing. We put our gear out and we can actually land on the ground now. Oh, wow. Well, it's a first for me. Landing in the water and then gliding over to land to implement your braking system. Whoa! That's an interesting way to do it, but it worked. Oh man, well that was pretty cool. I did enjoy that. That was a whole lot of fun. And I am very surprised that it all worked out in that fashion. We're burning through some liquid fuel. Oh, our engines are still on. We can actually do a little boost here and get ourselves actually out of the water. Alright, there you go. Well, that was interesting, fun, and this craft handles really well. It was a really weird oddity, the way it kind of flared, it kind of funkified itself near the end there. Kind of started flipping out, but that's more to investigate and see what's going on with that and why. But anyhow, it landed absolutely beautifully once we got control back. Handles absolutely wonderfully, and as you can see there, has a lot of glide time, a lot of gentle controls, works absolutely beautiful for it. I probably was a bit heavy-handed with the controls at first. That's probably what caused the spin out, because I tend to be very heavy-handed in my maneuvers. Anyhow, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, drop me in a comment, let me know what you think about this aircraft. I can share this one out if you guys indeed do want it, and I guess that's about it, isn't it? I'm just rambling here. How you guys doing? Alright, I will catch you guys in the next video. For now, this is your boy Jatois, and I am out. Peace. This aircraft is something else.